West Ham Crystal Palace. What are your thoughts on the game at the London Stadium?
Well, I got one prediction right. I knew Mateta would score. Wow, but West Ham, what is going on? I saw some statistic the other day. Like this is, I think it's like the seventh or eighth goal they've conceded from corners. I think both the two of the Spurs goals were from corners. Chelsea did it. So many teams are going there and just absolutely obliterating West Ham. And as another London derby to lose it again, it just must be heartbreaking for the fans at the moment. We've obviously seen that there is protests against the owners as well at the moment. You've got Potter playing playing a very unimaginative style of football, which isn't going to be helpful for anyone, right? We all know that Potter's under pressure. I'm surprised we're still standing here and he hasn't been given the sack because. Again, if West Ham don't step up, they will be in a relegation fight. At this time of the season, a lot of people are going to be always very early on, XYZ. But I saw another statistic that was compared to Locatelli, their previous manager, right? The only difference between him and Locatelli was more possession. And you sacked Locatelli a lot quicker than you did now with Potter. Potter's been there for a while. He was there from last season. Fair enough, he kept you up, but something's got to change at West Ham. Another club I'm really worried about. What's been your thoughts so far?
Well, first of all, Mark Gahey getting a man of the match in that performance. I mean, all credit to him for almost having a big move to our beloved Liverpool sort of fall through at the last minute and still give those performances and be there for his team is exceptional. And that's why I think we need to go back in for him in January or get him on a free. But yeah, it's just not looking good for Potter and the Hammers faithful. So I think it's just a job too big for him now. I think the fans have completely turned. I think, yeah, like you said, with the protests, I think there's just no coming back from this. And when you lose a player like Kudus, who was, feeding Bowen and having that sort of dynamic partnership, you kind of just feel sorry for the captain. And again, if they didn't have Bowen, I mean, they would be in a far worse situation than they are. But for me, it was just a poor match. And Potter, I think, which is surprising because he was fantastic in his previous managerial jobs, except Chelsea. But he just seems to have fallen right off, and there's no desire, there's no commitment, there's no passion. There's just no excitement in him, and it just seems like he's just walking match to match, just waiting for his P45 to arrive. But yeah, West Ham fans, what are your thoughts?